said, no. He said, nah. He wanted to hear his heart beat. He wanted his heart to pound. So he said, I'm going to eat it.
That guy's a death angel.
That's right.
I forgot it was a Jake who killed him too in prison.
In prison, yeah.
And it's funny, and they said he had after he killed him, you do acetone with bleach.
Yes.
To keep clean their skull.
Yeah.
Put it in his fridge, and he used their skull to masturbate.
Yep.
Like, yo, he was on another level of
sickness.
Yeah. Like that guy was damn.
And then also in the new one that came out, I don't know how true this actual account is, but this dude had he drugged some 14-year-old Asian dude, right? I think all his victim was Jake. All Jake except for one was an Asian, if I'm not mistaken. But this one Asian one was 14 years old, right? And he was like, he left the house. Basically Dahmer drugged him and all of that.
Yeah.
And Dahmer went out to get something. And he found a way to get out the house. He walking. The next door neighbor saw him. They called the cops.
That's when the cops came. Yeah.
The cops came, and then next thing you know, they questioning him, and he mumbling. He can't really speak because he's all fucking drugged up. Then Dahmer came, and you could tell this was a seasoned demon. He didn't come panic like, oh no. He came. What's going on? He was like, yeah, this is my boyfriend. He was like, how old is this dude? He got ID on him. They was like, no, he lost it. Me and him argue. I can show you some pictures of him, me and him, to prove, because he already took naked pictures of the dude, So then they was
this
like,
is back in the early, this is the 80s, 90s.
Yeah. And then you had the next one neighbor said, this dude looked like he's young. Yeah, sure, this is, what the hell? They say, hey, it's his boyfriend, hey, whatever. That kid is dead now. So these cops, man. But hey.
Yeah, right, because to be a cop, you don't have to be intellectual. You just look at them niggas.
They just eat donuts all day.
Eat donuts. Niggas is out of shape.
All the cops
is out of shape, man. There's a whole lot of Eve.
Yeah. But yeah, that shows, man. Very quick, that's the spirit that's gonna be out here in these last days when society collapse. No law, no order. You're gonna have all type of Jeffrey Dahmers out here, man. Eating hearts, man. And Ted Bundys, man.
You're gonna have all that out here.
John Wayne Gacy's.
Yeah.
The Son of Sam. DC Snipers.
All of those guys.
Yeah. All these dudes, man. That one was a little creepy too, man. The way they would snipe people up in DC.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I never really understood the DC sniper thing.
But that was
even really them guys. Or
yeah. You never know. Cause I remember watching a movie on it, and they literally had it lined up in the trunk. They had a hole where they were able to see. And he's driving a car. He parked, and he had a young dude, sniping people. It's randomly, just random. Anybody just snipe them. So people were getting shot. Son of Sam was catching couples, lacking, back in the 80s. Ted Bundy he was so cool to the women, handsome, so he uses his charm. He would get them.
Yeah, he was highly intelligent.
Yeah, and I think he
was also Charles Manson too.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah,
it's a whole bunch of dudes.
It's a whole bunch of sickos.
Sickos, man.
And guess what? A lot of these sickos, they're out here walking amongst you right now. You just don't know it.
You don't know they are.
You don't know they're sickos. Why?
Because they're on child porn sites.
Yeah.
Looking at kids get tortured.
You know
what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Disney got a couple of them working for them. They did a video on that. See what I'm saying? These Edomites are demonic, man.
Right.
Sick spirits, man. And when all hell break loose, them chains gonna be off. And you people, man, like we talk about torture, what I mean? That's coming. That's gonna be heavy. These last days, man. People
gonna be walking by and seeing people hanging. Begging, please. People like, met them not affairs and put on that.
People gonna be get chained up in people widows' basement.
Yeah.
You women get all kind of trains ran on you, in, out.
There's an account with Judge the 21st chapter that
they show you that in the movie. Oh man, but the wife killed herself. What was that movie called?
The Road.
Remember he went downstairs in the basement.
They saw people chained. Yes.
They were missing body parts. So what they'll do, they go down there, cut a body part, and then cook it.
Yeah.
And they was like, help us. He was like, yo, we got to get the F up out of here. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
That's going to be happening. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying?
The movie The Divide. Remember the elder bro out there in Mississippi, Kazaki Allah, he mentioned that a lot, The Divide. I finally watched it. That movie is crazy, man. This dude let these people inside his underground bunker, the super the building, whatever the case, and they turned on them. And then they end up gang raping a certain woman there for anytime they wanted to pop her, they popped her.
That's disgusting.
And one time she on her cycle and they popped her, they raped her.
That's a beast.
And she was bugged out. She started humming to herself. And then he came. They said, "Well, you going, Emily?" And they wrapped the belt around her neck, pulled her back in the room. It was raping, man. People get killed. Oh, and then them two Edomites that was doing all the rapings, they started painting their nails, looking all like weird. Their inner nature came out as Edomites.
That's what they are. That's the
So these civilized people, this dude peed on himself.
Yeah, like the brother talking about the
Yo,
Joker.
this dude peed on himself, man.
Beast.
What the hell is going on here?
They ain't gonna come by us. Fuck out of here.
These
And we
civilized
just talked
people,
about Moab.
and how detestable they are, man. He's walking like nothing.
Went
nothing
over
happened.
there and do this shit. Oh, nigga.
And he walking like nothing happened. He's walking with Peppy and stuff. Get home. What's wrong with this dude?
That, like we talk about, that's Moab though.
That's right. I appreciate what we was just talking
We were
about.
talking about Moab this whole time. Oh, let's get Ecclesiastes 3.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, let's get that.
Oh yeah, you bring that up.
The Moabites, they're beasts, man. You know?
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 18. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, but the Most High might manifest them, in that they might see that they themselves are beasts.
They're beasts. I mean, what? They're without order. They're without order, man. All right? They're without order. They don't have, and what gives you order is the law.
That's right. That's right.
They don't have the law, man. That's why motherfuckers eat what they feel like, man. And they have these bizarre traditions, man. Drinking blood of animals, cooking dogs, cats, this, eat, whatever, man. Whatever foul beast is in the sea, they just making food. See? Because the Most High never gave them His law, man.
Right.
You got our people right now, they know different than the sons of men. Because we telling you, Jake, stop eating that shit. Right? And you still going out there eating some damn shrimp, oysters, lobster. Them backward ass niggas in the South.
Crocodile.
Them old country niggas eating alligators and possum. Niggas is like it's 1620. Just an embarrassment, man. Slow niggas, man. You know? Brother said alligator soup and all that, man. Niggas is just, yo, Jake is an embarrassment, man. Mm-hmm. And you know the law, man. But we told you. You see the brothers out there, man. See? And there's an old saying, you are what you eat. You eating scavengers. See what I'm saying? A fucking possum? Pig?
Possum is in a mouse family, right?
Yeah. That shit's a scavengers, man. The niggas is eating that. Like we just read about the lion. He know better not to eat the hyena, man, because this is a fucking scavenger, man.
Right.
He targets herbivores, man. All right. He targets what? Herbivores, man. You know? Just like we do.
That's right.
You know, we eat goat, lamb. I'm saying the cow, whatever the case is. Some brothers in other states may eat, you know, antelope or elk.
Yeah,
right?
deer.
Yeah, those are the venison. Those are all clean to eat as well, man. And you look at their diet. So what they eat, you eat, right? You don't eat no fucking swine. And like it's common sense. Or it should be common sense now. Swine has all kind of tapeworm and parasites in it, man. That does not belong in your digestive system, man. What you got?
This is Isaiah chapter 66 in verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and the abomination and the mouse.
Yeah, we just talked about that. Some of them niggas eat raccoons. Oh my gosh. What a base niggas, yeah?
Shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
You're going to be consumed. You're going to be put to death. So God is going to kill me if I eat pork? Yes. He's going to put you to death. Okay, you've been warned, man. Yahweh Shai to give us grace to go out there and eat no damn, eat some spare ribs, right? That's completely going off, man. See what I'm saying? You have a whole lot of things you can eat, man. Mm-hmm. A lot of people going vegan now too. There's a whole lot of things you Jakes can eat, man. The crazy thing is Jake don't like lamb.
I don't know what it is. Jake's good.
Some Jake's Caribbean eat curry goat. Like the brother said, she eating shark, curry, shrimp. You know, that's why these bitches smell. That's why they out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi B diet, it's just that's nasty, man.
Octopus. She boiled it. had all type of goo coming out of it. Nasty.
Nasty. Fucking disgusting.
That's so
It
weird.
almost looks like a ritual too. Like she was told to do that so Jake could follow her footsteps.
Yeah. Eat octopus, man. Squid. You see all the ink that shit shoot out. Oh man.
Make ink.
And they were feeding on. I just did that video on the unclean food. They show you they showed you a dead whale, and they show you the different creatures that was feeding upon it. The octopus was down there. You got certain fishes that are scavengers. The octopus wait for him to finish eating, and then he eats them.
Wow.
But you have Jake that's eating octopus. Oh my God. What they call it, calamari too.
Yeah.
Like the squid or whatever. And Muslims eat that too, man. So y'all also in the same boat. Alright? It's not just swine that's unclean, man. There's a whole host of things that's unclean, man. But only Israel, let's read that, Deuteronomy 4:7.
4 and 7.
I believe that's important.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 7. For what nation is there so great, who hath the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great, that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day?
There you go, the Most High gave us the law. What nation? Most High gave us the law. That separated us from everybody. Right? That scripture says he blew into Adam that breath. It's talking about the Ruach HaKodesh.
Same thing the Lord Yahweh Shai did
Yeah.
in John 20:22 to the apostles. The Hak with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, that's the same thing as Ezekiel 37. The Spirit of life entered. That's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
That's what makes you alive. That's what sets you apart, man. Because without that, you would just be what? A beast. It tells you that in the book of Genesis. It wasn't man was created on the sixth day, the fifth day. But the sixth day he gave man the law. Okay? The sons of Adam. Separated us, man. Because the other nations we just read, they're in the eyes of Heavenly Father, they're on the same level as beasts. Alright? That's why the Most High described them as beasts. Alright? Then in Daniel he described one as the bear, this, that. Ezekiel 34. Right? He described them as beasts, man.
He put Nebuchadnezzar on the level of a beast.
Yeah, he showed him that. Because he got proud and puffed up, man. See? Man, it's windy, man. It's beautiful though, man. We coming into that time.
Yep.
Winter's coming. We gonna see
Right.
this winter what's gonna take place, man. We just thankful to Yahweh Hashem El Shai that we made it this far. Okay? Because a lot of Jakes, man, fell out. A lot of Jakes, you weren't even called into this thing, so you you that generation that was created in vain. Right? You're gonna burn. Alright? And now we see now Putin is making certain threats. Because he's getting fed up, man. Alright? With what's going on, man. And we just read who's controlling these kings. It's the Most High himself.
Proverbs 21, verse 1.
Yeah, he's turning it up. Okay? He's using his angels to I think the brother said it with chariots in Ukraine.
Yep, Ukraine.
So so the angels are probably aiding the Ukrainians to kick you damn Russians' ass, man. So he could turn it up a notch, man. Remember, the Most High controls the battle, man. See? Hell, Judas Maccabees knew that. We're gonna get it. Was it
That's a another thing.
was it First Maccabees 3? Is it 21, something like that? Judas Maccabees, man, a great warrior who had insane amount of faith. Nothing was impossible in his eyes, man. And he didn't necessarily have spiritual power. It's just that his faith, the Most High, just always kept delivering him, man. See? He said, "Victory cometh not with strength." Yeah,
I got it. But I want to start at verse 17 because they basically asked him that question, and he basically encouraged them with these words. So First Maccabees 3:17, who, when they saw the host coming to meet them, said unto Judas, how shall we be able, being so few, to fight against so great a multitude and so strong? seeing we are ready to faint, was fasting all this day. So they was even fasting. Right? You know, when you're fasting, your flesh is weak.
Yeah.
It says, unto whom Judas answered, it is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of a few, and with the power of heaven, it is all one to deliver but a great multitude or a small company. For the victory of battle standeth not in a multitude of an host, but strength coming from heaven.
Strength coming from heaven. Judas Maccabees, man. You could read about Judas Maccabees, the book of First Maccabees and also Second Maccabees as well. You can start from the 10th to the 15th chapter. It's going to his many different feats. All right? And everybody knew about Judas Maccabees. He was a thorn in the side of the Greeks. Okay? And then later on, his brothers, Jonathan and what's his other brother name?
Simon.
Simon. Because we celebrate the day of Simon as well. First Maccabees 13 around it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then after him was oh man, it tells you that John Hyrcanus. Okay, the reason why you have the Herodians and all that came in was because of him. Right? He converted a lot of Edomites into the faith. Right? It's also good history to go into as well. They call them the Hasmonean dynasty. Okay? They played a major part as well. See? And Jews also, that's when they started building more temples in Egypt as well. The Jews of Alexandria. So there's a lot of good history. You know, you got to read through the history, study to show thyself approved, not unto man, but unto the Most High. Okay? This is not about man pleasing, man.
That's right.
We're trying to please Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Is our sacrifice good enough? We just talked, that's the whole we're talking about today. Is our sacrifice good enough, man? Let's get that 1 Corinthians 3rd chapter. Fire gonna try man's work.
Oh yeah.
See?
Oh, yeah.
You know? Jake says you got certain men, the scripture talk about is it Jeremiah 48 and 20? I haven't read that in a while actually. Let me hear.
21 first.
Let me hear Jeremiah 48. Let me hear.
This is Jeremiah chapter 48 and verse 20. Moab is confounded, for it is broken down, howl and cry. Tell ye in Arnon that Moab is spoiled. That's what you wanted?
No.
Yeah, it says a prophecy against Moab. That's the spirit though. We were talking about Moab earlier.
Is it 10 or something? Yeah, it's 10.
48 and 10?
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 48 and verse 10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood.
Yeah, do the work of the Lord deceitfully. So he's sending up a what? A corrupt sacrifice.
Wow.
Right? The Lord ain't with that, man.
You got Jakes out here really doing the work for money.
Yeah.
Or for views. Or for status. Or whatever, man. We just out here to serve the Lord, man. We just want to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And out of our be found worthy to escape all things come upon this earth. As prophesied in Luke 21st chapter.
Yeah, man, we want to escape, man.
We want to escape.
We just read it earlier. You're going to escape with your faith and your works.
Faith and works. We get damn about 50 lucre. Vainglory. Now, I don't care if I get one view, no likes. Or no views and no likes.
Care
And
about that
10,000 dislikes. You think I care?
Care about
Words
that
to went out.
nonsense, man. That view shit is vanity, man.
Or vanity, man.
We don't care about none of that whack shit, man. And to take it further, because our videos are not what? It's not monetized. All right? We don't make money off the ministry. We don't. You're not supposed to try to make money off this thing, man. Right?
Isaiah 55 verse 1.
Yeah.
Those that got no money come buy wine and milk without money, without price. Oh, it said freely give, freely you receive, freely give.
See?
Jay got no excuse. Because if the Lord said, set up, they gotta pay you to get this word, Jay could be like, oh, I was broke. I was in captivity. I couldn't get it. I couldn't pay you the $5 every month. We got Jay's. Remember the thing with the Patreon?
Yeah, they tried to do Patreon, yeah. Srick cut that quick.
Quick. Bro, got on that
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
And
because
brothers did the math too. Like if all the subscribers he have, if they paying 100 whatever a month to watch his Patreon, he's getting over 100 something K. You know,
that's going on.
that's crazy, man.
Paul said in Acts 20, it's better to give than to receive.
Receivers, right?
You see what I'm saying? Not receiving. He told you that first. I think at 9. He said, "I give you spiritual things, but don't know how to reserve carnal things." He said, "But I did not use this power because it would hinder the gospel."
Right.
We go around and keep asking for money. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of brothers.
Yeah. Are you supposed to take care of the men that teach you? You're
Of
supposed
course.
to.
And that's supposed to come naturally as that
That's what I'm
brotherly love.
But we don't be going out there where we charging you brothers and sisters to hear this word, man. That's wicked. That's going off, man.
We put in the intro.
Yeah.
This is the topic for today. You want to hear it? Cash App.
Yeah. That's
This
wicked.
is the cash up $10. Okay, now this is video right here.
Where did Yahweh Shai do that, man?
Revelation 20 breakdown, $20.
Yeah. Where did Yahweh Shai do that, man? He never did that, man. Like your brother read, as he freely received, he didn't charge people. I brought your son back to life. I'm gonna need 50 shekels of gold. Just did it freely, man. It was the will of the Father, man. All right.
Because Jacob be charging to raise the dead.
That's a
Oh, your
billion
grandma
dollar
died.
industry.
Nan died.
Because why?
Uh-huh.
Because if you had that type of power and you were charging, doctors and pharmacists would be out of business. Big Pharma would be out of business. You had power and you say, "Yo,
What you got? Cancer? Got you. $100,000.
You got to transfer first." And
Yeah.
Esau would make sure he'll get rid of you, man.
Yeah.
Make sure, right? But the Most High gonna give us that power anyway.
And then that won't convert them to believe in the gospel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
just paying to get healed or whatever the
They
case.
go back to their
They
wicked
go back to
life.
their wickedness, man.
It's like, as long as I have enough money, I can keep doing the same shit.
Yeah.
You know? Nah.
Yeah.
That power is only gonna be for the 1/3.
Like our Lord
Yeah.
Yahweh Shah told that woman, "Thy faith have made thee whole."
Yeah.
Your faith in me. You
Yeah.
about to touching the hem of my garment, you knew that you get that disease about you.
Yeah, we're not gonna be bringing Raheem back to life.
Ray Ray. And
Yeah.
Pookies.
Yo, and they got shot on the block. Yo, you can think nope.
No. He was trying to do a lick. You know, then he tripped and fell. Don't hurt no trip.
I promise you, he gonna repent. Like, no, he's not, nigga. He's done.
Yeah, man.
Fuck out of here, man. That's what I'm saying. We ain't bringing them wicked niggas back to life, man. If Yahweh Shemel Shah bless us with power, man.
I remember I had that dream with, the rappers, the drill rappers.
Yeah,
It was the will of the Lord they had to die.
Yeah, niggas wanna.
Yeah.
Nah, you see Yahweh Shai doing that back then for them. Wicked 2/3 niggas, man. See? It's the same thing now.
Gone.
What precept you got?
Hey, 1 Corinthians 3 and verse, I'm going to start at
Yes. So we're going into the fire, trying every man. Get done.
Con. So verse 11, for another foundation can no man lay that is laid, which is Hamashiach Yahushai.
We just read that earlier, the chief cornerstone.
Right.
Right? That we're building upon him. Read on.
Verse 12, now if any man build on, Sakir. Water. Verse 12, now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble. We got flesh, man. It says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire.
There you go. So the Most High going to try you. And if your foundation was laid on Yahweh Shai, you're going to withstand the storm. If your foundation was built on anything else that the brother talking about, you looking for fame, you looking for money, you looking for views, right? Things that's corruptible, trying to have treasure on earth. When that Jacob's trouble, that fire comes, it's going to be made manifest. God's talking about the MOTB is not what it is, and the name of the Lord is not important. Their foundation is not on Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man. The foundation is based off money and different charters and different deals that they sign with the government, right? And funny, all the knowledge they be bringing out, they don't know that this man is Satan. IUIC, you don't know that the same man you sign that con, you don't know that he's the devil. He gonna turn back around and bite you. You don't know, man. Okay. Like I heard, when you go into the history of Gad was actually some of them sided with Aisha to take down their brothers. He promised them something and he turned around and took them down.
That's what the scripture say. Those that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trodden underfoot.
Yeah.
Because he's still a goddamn devil. He's a deceiver.
Yeah, he's a deceit. Just like you guys that took what? Vanessa.
That's right.
All right. Oh yes, take Vanessa, and you can go. You can go to the movies again. You can enjoy the restaurants again. You can keep your measly job, right? And then we'll turn around now. A lot of you getting sick. A lot of you having this problem, that problem. And guess what? He dropped all the restrictions. Come on, man. People dumb as shit, man.
Right.
All right, what you got?
Got a precept. Job 23:10. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he have tried me, I should come forth as gold.
See? Gold, man. All right.
And to when you put that gold to purge the impurities of gold, you gotta put it through what? The fire.
Yeah. I'll tell you that. Was it Wisdom Solomon 3? Something like that.
Yeah, that was another good one. Got it? Yeah. Even with silver, you know, you got it to purify. You got to put it through the
Sirach
fire.
2, I think, as gold is tried in the fire.
Gold is acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
There you go.
Acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Men.
Gold is purged through fire.
Right.
Where they say diamonds are formed under what? Pressure.
Pressure. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
See?
Wow.
They say in order to be changed, you got to be what? Challenged. It's all kind of things, man. That's how the Most High gonna do it. Tell you that the elect gonna pass through the fire. Zechariah 13:8.
That's right.
In fact, let's get that too.
Con.
I thought of that as well. This Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 is a beautiful chapter. Where do you want me to start here?
Yeah, just go straight
Go
to
straight
the
to the
point.
point?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 6. As gold in the furnace hath he tried them and received them as a burnt offering.
We turned
Is that the one you wanted?
The whole day we're going into the sacrifices. Right? Wasn't the Spirit had us today going into what? The sacrifices,
Con.
man. And the offerings you're sending up. All right, go ahead.
Battling the elements, you know.
You want more on that or you want...
Is
that was
anything more
straight
about
to the point.
the gold?
6. The whole thing is beautiful, but when it comes to the
Verse 6,
gold,
right?
yeah, when it comes to the gold, that's about it on that.
No, 5.
Talking about 5?
4. Sorry, 4.
Okay, con. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
See, that's us going through the afflictions. Being a little chastised, we're greatly rewarded for this, man. See that? That's what, you know, the Lord Yahushua said, my burden is light. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. You know? So we got to learn about Lord Yahushua. He went through what he had to go through his lot. We got to do the same thing. You know? And us going through these chastisements, these trials and tribulations, we're going to come out as that pure gold. Like Job got tried. He came out as pure gold. You know? He got double everything he ever lost. We're going to be greatly rewarded, man, for being a little chastised. This is a little. Oh, Scripture say that in Corinthians, the 4th chapter, verse 17. I believe it's 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. It says, "For our light affliction, which but for work for us, is far more and exceeding eternal weight of glory, man." This is light affliction. This is a little chastisement. You know, this is a little hell we catching, man, compared to what we're gonna get. So we, like the brothers mentioned, we offer up them spiritual sacrifices to Yahweh Shema Shai, the praise of our lips, prophesying, doing His work. This is a commandment for us to do this, man. We're commanded to come out here week in and week out, and throughout the week as much as we can to keep feeding we gotta feed the lambs, man. See that? Gotta feed the lambs and the sheeps as much as we can, man. With current events, speaking up with the prophecies, doing videos and exhorting, motivational, you know, all of that. Maybe tackle every single topic through the Spirit. See, brothers. Oh, Apostle Paul said that in Acts 14 verse 22. You know, he went to I think it was him and Silas or him and Barnabas. I believe Barnabas. They want to conform the souls of the disciples to continue in the faith, man. That we through much tribulation into the kingdom. See, so we being a little chastised, we catch hell. You know, some brothers may be financial hell, they catch more. Some brothers may be more physical, catch infirmities and, you know, get sick. You know, but we gotta endure through it all, man. See that? And we're gonna come out as that pure gold. The Scripture say what? I'll make a man more precious than fine gold. The elect man. So when society collapses, we're gonna be pulling from our spiritual bank account, man. And the Lord gonna reward us, man, for doing His work. This is not no light thing. Hebrews 6 chapter verse 10 goes to that. You know, you're not gonna forget our works and labors of love. You got it, huh?
It says, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
Great.
For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for Himself.
proved them and found them worthy for himself. You know, like our Lord Yahushua said in Luke 21st chapter, basically being able to escape all these things come upon the earth. You're going to be found worthy to escape these things come upon America, Babylon the Great, all the hells, the famines, the death, the calamities, the destruction. You're going to be found worthy to escape those things that come upon this earth, man. So the Lord is going to prove us. How is he going to prove it? He's going to try us. You know, with that fire of affliction, the fire of adversity. The scripture going to that second chapter, we quoted it earlier. Acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So we're all in that furnace of adversity. You know, catching hell's chastisements. You know, but the Lord said He's gonna literally reward us for that, man. And He said He gonna find us worthy for Himself, meaning you one of mine, man. You know, everything gotta be earned, man. When you just get things, you know, you don't really appreciate it, man. See, that's how much more we can appreciate the kingdom of heaven when we actually get there after all this hell we done caught. Yep. You know, they gonna feel like that hell was nothing, man. You know, you got it, King.
It says, as gold is tried in the furnace, as gold in the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering.
And receive them as a burnt offering, yeah?
It says, and in the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble.
Spiritual powers, they're gonna raise the men up. They're gonna shine. Yep. See, you got it.
It says, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people.
That's how we